Welcome back to episode 2 of our Forever World. I'm so excited. So in the last episode, we built our house. You guys didn't get to see this, but I did place this down. This is a brewery. I always have trouble saying that word. But this is a brewery that I plan on building next. However, I'm not going to build it yet. I did bring my stuff inside and I added the windows. Look at this. This is why I wanted macaws, because you can open them and they just look adorable. So we have this, and I also brought my stuff in and started sort of working on a kitchen area, but then I realized that I wasn't recording and I probably should do that if I want to make this series, you know? So these are handcrafted and this is macaws, so they are different. However, I do sort of want to see, I do have these cabinets. I also broke my axe, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make another one. This is about the 10 billionth axe I've made in this series so far, but I want to do this because I feel like these cabinets don't really match anymore. I may put them somewhere else, maybe in a different build, but I want to see if, I need cabinets. So handcrafted does have dark, or not handcrafted, but Macaw's furniture does have dark oak cabinets, but I also just downloaded this Furniction as these like oven vent cabinets and stuff. So I kind of want to see, I also added cooking for Blockheads, but I want to see if I can make something out of the new stuff that I downloaded. So I kind of want to see, how do I make these cabinets? I guess it would be this cabinet, right? So we need terracotta with a chest plus whatever, words. Whatever dye we want for them. So let me get some terracotta, which, if I'm not mistaken, there was terracotta in the village. Do I have another pickaxe? I do. There is terracotta in the village because there are these like patches on the ground with terracotta, which I'm not quite sure what does it, but like, I mean, it is here. But it is not like regular terracotta. I wonder if, I could just grab the clay that's here and cook it. That might be the easiest because I'm not sure if I can use anything other than just regular terracotta. So let me grab the clay. I don't need a whole bunch, but I am gonna grab as much as I can. Okay, I've got that smelting up there, and I want to see, I do believe there are sinks. And I kind of want to do the white one. Okay, how do we make, oh, there's a lot of, oh, that means I need more iron. Okay, so I guess it's time for a mining trip. Let me sleep. Let me grab some resources, and then we're gonna go and find another cave to explore. So I made it home. I just teleported back home actually because I found a massive cave and it had some goodies in it. There was a huge lush cave and a mine shaft and everything. So I got me some redstones. I found 12 diamonds and some lapis. And I have this mod in here called Supplementaries. It has these little urns underground that if you break can give you treasure. It can range from just ash to these antique ink bottles to bones to emeralds. So I got some of those, and I also brought me back some axolotls because I wanted them. But I have a bunch of iron now that I am going to go ahead and smelt up. And it turns out that I also need more chests. So I'm going to go ahead and just sort of not really organize, but try to sort out my inventory. All right, so let's see. I should be able to make at least some of these tools now. Got a chisel and the saw, and then I just need a crafting bench, which I do have. And then if I make this, we have this little workstation. Look how adorable this is, actually. So this is where we can make the different furniture from Furnication. We have like, oh, there's like fireplace and everything. Oh, I absolutely love this. So if I put this in here, does it give me recipes? No, it does not. How do I'm so very confused. So I have figured out how to use these. You have to make these furniture packs, which you get from stripping birch logs, because you need to use these pieces of bark to make the pack that you want, and then you put it in here and you can get what you need out of it. However, what I want to make is a sink, but it definitely does not show up in here. But they do have all these other things, like they got a tombstone. A little bit of an issue with the Furnication mod is that it crashes anytime I tried to place anything. So I had to get rid of it. And I did not realize that the chest that I had here was from that mod. So everything that was in the birch chest that was up here, I no longer have. But that's fine. Can't tell if I like this better or if I like this better. This, I mean, they all are technically like usable, but all right, so we have our cabinets, and I think I want to do this, and then I want to have glass ones on the side, and I don't really know if I want to cover up the windows, and then I could have like some decorations up there. I definitely want to move this. Oh my god, I love this so much. Oh, it's amazing. So I have some terrible, terrible news. So if you guys don't remember, first off, this is what we've got for the kitchen so far. We have these little like plates and stuff that I can actually put food on. So I put a piece of bread on it. There's little berry jam jars, and also these racks I can put things on and it'll show up, which I think is adorable. I haven't figured out what I want to put on it yet, but we have that. But this is our kitchen. But we got some bad news. So if you guys remember the clip that I had where I was trying to figure out the one mod, but I got rid of it, the chest that I had for that mod had all my diamonds in it. I've been searching and I do not see them anywhere. All of my diamonds are gone, the ones that I had mined, and I mined quite a bit. So sad news, but we will get more. We will definitely get more. I also went mining for more iron because I needed some, and I found this mine shaft, and I got 3 name tags. I got a bunch of iron, and in one of the mine carts was a little backpack. So now I have a little backpack, so I don't have to make it. but I think it's absolutely adorable. I think that I can customize these as well. This is like a leather chair. I think I can upgrade them. Let's find out. So if we do this, I wonder if we can make it into a cake. Yeah, so we can turn it into like different things. We can make it like this one has tanks on it. The one that we have right now is just the standard one. However, it doesn't have the tanks on it. So, aside from doing all the backpack stuff, I did end up making an iron one, and you can put like water in. I'm pretty sure you could probably put lava in it too. Now I have those. I was getting a little bit sidetracked. So first off, I realized that a lot of the things that I need definitely are gonna need farmed. Obviously, this is Minecraft. Of course you farm things. I want to actually make the farm, so I want to get sheep and chickens and cows and pigs and basically anything else that I can, and I want to make a little area for them as well as making a garden. So far, this is the extent of the garden that I currently have. So I want to make some little houses for the animals and make a little garden. So I am going to do it in the form of a time lapse. Potentially maybe have a voiceover. Not quite sure if I'm going to do that, but I need to get those done because as of right now I am on peaceful, but once I turn it back onto where mobs and stuff are, I'm gonna need food. Bread is not gonna suffice for me, and I do have cooking for Blockheads and Farmer's Delight, so I can make like different kinds of food. I actually made the book, if I can figure out where I put it. I'm so silly, I forgot. I put it up here on the shelf because I thought it would look cute. So I actually have made the cooking for Blockheads book, and this shows me like all of the recipes that I can make, and there's just so many, and I honestly want to make all of them. Like, they just look so good. So eventually I will just have a kitchen full of stuff, and as well, like this fridge, what's funny about this fridge is it'll also show you what's inside of it when you have it open, which is really cool. Anyways, I want to make all of those and hopefully, you know, just have satiated needs all around. Anyways, let me go ahead and get to this time lapse to make all of these little houses. So I have finished the barn. I know I said I was going to make little houses for them all, but I am going to make something, but I'm not going to say what that is yet. But we do have this little barn here. It's not decorated, but I do have cows and pigs. Now you may be wondering, why are there no sheeps in here? Well, that is because I am going to make a completely separate building for the sheep because they have a bunch of different colors that I could do, and it's just gonna be too much for the barn. So the barn is for cows and pigs, and I think it looks fantastic. And then I also have this area over here that I'm going to use for horses that I just think is going to be absolutely amazing. With that being said, I would also like to point out that the time-lapse that I had was done in 5 different parts, so that's probably why it seemed like it was a little over the place. And also, I have a dog now, and he lays down. I also decorated this little porch over here. But I just find all of this to be amazing. I also put some benches out here. However, what I would like to do is potentially at least start on the sheep thing. I did have a thing over here for the sheep, but I wanted to get the barn built first, just because I know that I'm going to need it, as well as I need to make a little garden. Now, there was this little garden design I saw that I thought was absolutely adorable, and it is quite small, but however, it's gonna work for now. So what I need to do is get some dirt, which I should have a bunch of, potentially, maybe. Here's coarse dirt. That's not what I need. Okay, regular dirt is fine. I think I kind of want to start going back this way a little bit, just, you know, branching off. So I might make the garden up here, because if we look at our map so far, I think this looks really cool, just like seeing it all. And I think, yeah, I think we'll put a little garden over here, and we're gonna have multiple gardens like everywhere, and I keep hiccuping, I'm so sorry. We're gonna have like multiple gardens everywhere, but this will just be the initial one for us to get started on some food. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this real quick, and I will show you guys after it's done. All right, so we have our garden. It's not, you know, the most fancy thing in the world, but it is something. I am going to decorate around it with like barrels and leaves and stuff like that, but for now, it will get the job done. I may put like lamp posts here potentially, because I don't know if this is going to be enough light, but we've got wheat, we've got cabbage, we've got carrots, and we've got tomatoes, and this is just one of the many garden plots that we're gonna have around. And I know that they're not big, but I am planning on having like automatic farms somewhere else. As long as I can make them look pretty, I'll have them outside, but if not, then I'll probably make like an underground area. Which, speaking of underground areas, the same thing's gonna go for the barn, where these little things here, so there's trapdoor there, and on the other side I'm gonna dig down below the barn and have automatic cow and pig farms. So that's how that's gonna be. But unfortunately, that is going to have to be it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, all that fun stuff. Next video, I will probably make the shepherd's house and potentially see if I can get enough redstone / iron to make an automatic sheep farm. We shall see, but hopefully you liked this video, and I'm so excited. This is already episode 2, and this is just amazing. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.